Because I don't want to forget anything, I have my script with me. I've written everything down. So whenever you see me looking this way, it means I'm looking into my script. You need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch time hours to meet up to the criteria. Then once you meet up with the criteria, then on your YouTube studio, you will see you are now a YouTube partner, where all those tabs that were hidden will be activated automatically, which is the memberships, the supers, the watch paid ads, and then adverts automatically will start playing on your videos. And we have three adverts which are going to be played on your videos: the pre-roll, the mid-roll, and the post-roll. The pre-roll is the advert that plays in the beginning of your video before your video will start playing. Then mid-roll is the advert that plays in the middle of your video as the video is playing already. Then the post-roll is the one that plays after your video is being played. That's the last advert. Still on your YouTube studio, you'll see things you need to fill up. Just scroll up after seeing the membership, the supers, and whatever that are opened. Under, while you're scrolling up, you see getting paid, like things you need to do. Do you understand? And the information you need to fill up for you to start receiving your money. You see submit your tax information. You see what's it called? Confirm your personal information and then provide a form of payment. So while you're seeing these things, they will show you where you do that, or you go to Google, type googleadsense.com, then follow the process. Start filling up all the questions YouTube asks you and don't make a mistake. Every information will be in details and it will be your full name, not your YouTube name. Your real name, the name your parents gave you, your phone number, your correct address, everything they ask you, just put it there. It's real. It's not a scam. It's real. They need your full information to be sure that you're not a robot but a human being. And then while you're filling it, there's a part to get to where they want to verify if you're a human being, like I mentioned. So do you know what they will do? Then during that same process, that's when they now start asking you for your name, your address, and all of those things. Then there will be a pin you are meant to upload. Normally, that pin was meant to send to you to your email, which is what they were doing back then. But they stopped it. I don't know the reason why, anyways. So now, which is the reason why you put a correct address, be it your home address or post office address. So that is where they will send that pin. You go to that place, get that pin, and maybe okay, let's say that pin might take up to 1 week, a few days, or a few weeks for some people. Like mine took like 3 weeks for me to get it. I don't know why it was like that, but finally I got it. So once you get that pin from the address, you put it there, because you also put your phone number. They have to call you. If not, there's no way you will know that the pin has been delivered to you. Do you understand? So you go, they will give you a call. Or if it's a post office if it's a post office address that you uploaded for the pin to be delivered, if they don't call you within 1 week or so, just go to the post office, tell them that you're expecting a pin from Google AdSense. They will search for it. Because why did I say so? When I got my pin, though I was called, I was lucky. When I got there, I saw people's pins, like I saw Google AdSense pin everywhere. Are you telling me that these people are not aware that sorry, are you telling me that they didn't put their address or something? They did, but sometimes they might not be called. Why sometimes they might be called, it depends. So if you don't get a call from the post office, just go directly and complain that you're expecting a pin from YouTube. Please don't relax. Once it's more than 1 week or 2 weeks, in fact, within that 1 week, just go. But if they call you, to God be the glory. If it's a home address, make sure your home address is very well located, so the pin will be delivered to your home address, like your doorstep. I don't know if you understand. So please make sure of that. Then once that pin you receive it, you go back to where you're verifying yourself whatsoever. Then that place you see the pin, fill it up there, then submit. Wait for YouTube. Do you know what they have to do next? They will now go through your channel to be sure you did not break any rule. When I mean rule, when you go to YouTube Studio, that is where you read the YouTube policy and guidelines. See all those things, all those write-up that are so long. My dear, bring out your time and read it. That is where you see the YouTube do's and don'ts. If not, you make mistakes, and some YouTubers will not explain these things I'm explaining to you in details. That is why you should read it yourself, because if not, you are a YouTuber, you're a creator, whatsoever, and you are meant to be a script writer. I wrote one, which I showed you already before I started this video. So go through it and read the do's and don'ts of YouTube policy and guidelines, so you will not make mistake. Not after monetization, you see all the process you're going through to get monetized. You not after all these things you get demonetized, my dear. To appeal for another monetization is a big deal. Please, I am begging you. This one, I'm not talking about this one from my experience, so, but from other people's experience. I've seen so many videos where they're complaining about demonetization. So you don't want to go through that process, my dear. So let's talk about the things they are checking on your channel. If they want to know if you've had strike, or if you have strike already on your videos, or copyright, or whatever. Maybe violate their policy and guideline, which I said you should go and read their policy and guideline to know what you're actually violating. Don't reuse content. Not after posting a particular video, you go and repost that same video again on still on your channel. No, it's already a reused content. Whether your own content or someone else's content, is what is a reused content. Avoid it. If you're doing a reaction video, make sure your face is there. Make sure you talk at some point. Don't just post the person's video all through. No. As the video is playing, make sure you first of all put your face, say something. Maybe then the person you want to react to his or her video, they will say something. Then you pause, you show your face again, say something. Make sure that you read it. Not even a sound, it's your voice. Then their own voice, of course, to play if it's a reaction video, for crying out loud. But make sure there's no background music playing to avoid copyright song, unless you're using epidemic sound or some sounds from InShot that doesn't have copyright. Do you understand? Then what else about reuse content? Okay, make sure you don't appear naked. Always cover up. Some people can be naked. Don't watch them. You might be the one to fall a victim. Do you understand? So always dress appropriately, please, to avoid mistakes, to avoid falling into YouTube's trap. Do you understand? So I think that's all I know for now for what is it called? The policy and guideline. While you go through the ones I said you should go through on YouTube Studio, you will know more about their policy and guideline. So once they check this, because it took them like 1 week or 2 weeks to check my own, then I got a mail. Yes, that I'm now a full YouTube partner. I can now receive my money, whatever, whatever. Like, wow. Do you know the joy that that comes with it? I'm telling you. So that is the process of verifying your Google AdSense account and creating it. Do you understand? Make sure you don't make a mistake of anything. Be settled, calm down. If you don't know how to do this thing I just said now, go to Google, type how to create YouTube, to create account, Google AdSense account. You will watch the practical. I'm just telling you. So you need to watch the practical if you don't understand what I'm saying, to avoid mistake, or ask someone that who knows how to do it already to help you do it, be it online or through phone call. You'll be doing it yourself. They'll be doing it for you. Period. So once you start earning on your videos, you can be able to be checking your money as it's adding up on your YouTube Studio Analytics or your Google AdSense account. Then sometimes your Google AdSense account might be, okay, it takes them time to add your money to your account on Google AdSense, but automatically it adds already on your YouTube Studio. For instance, now you've made like $50. If you go to your Google AdSense account, you'll still be seeing $47. Don't be scared. They didn't remove your money. Your money is intact. It's just that it takes some time, maybe 24 hours for it to reflect to be exactly the way it is on your YouTube Studio. Do you understand? So when do you get paid? You get paid every 21st of every month. That is when you get paid. YouTube will send your money and send you a mail that your money has been sent to your bank. Then on YouTube Studio, they also tell you that they've sent your money, and they will show you the amount they've sent. I don't know how many taxes, but on my own, they removed two taxes. So I believe it's to be the same thing on other people's channel, minus two taxes, which is why I said you need to go and, you need to upload your tax information. Then talking about tax information, how would you do that? Go to a local government around you, or what is it called? Is it a national whatever? But I think I went to a local government. When I got to that local government around me, I now told them that I needed to have a tax identification number. They asked me if I've had it before. I said no, it's my first time. That I'm using it for my online business. That I'm a YouTuber, blah blah blah. So whatever you're doing, be it online or offline, tax identification number is just one. Do you understand? It's just you. That particular one is you that will have it. Whether it's for online or offline, it's just one. It's not two. You won't have one for offline. You won't have another one for online business. It's just one. I want to make you understand. So when I got there, I waited for the man to come out, and yes, we started the process. My real name, the name my parents gave me, my phone number, my email address. What else? I think there are other things they asked me, but not it's not a serious thing at all. Then after everything, they created my own tax. identification number and then sent to me to my email. Then they also gave me the printout. It's not a must though. The most important thing is just get the tax identification number. You don't need the printout. But if you want to, from your mail, you can print it out, or you take it from there, right there when you are getting the tax identification number in the office. It's your choice. It's not a problem at all. So as I got it, I had to upload it on my tax information box where I was asked to upload it. Do you understand? So that is how you have to. That is how you get your tax identification number. Sorry, I didn't mention that. I just remembered it now. So what was I saying? You get paid every 21st, yes, of every month. So expect your money every 21st. And if you don't meet up to a particular threshold, you will not get paid. So what is that threshold? You must meet to $100 before you get paid. And $100 is the minimum threshold. You can actually increase the threshold if you want to. You will do that on your Google AdSense account. Go to your settings. I pick payment method of verification. What I think payment method part, if you get to Google AdSense account, go there on your settings. Just scroll up, you'll see it where you can be able to where you'll be able to increase your payment threshold from $100 to 200 to 500 to 1,000. But I don't want to say where my own is. It's not your business. My own is I've delivered what I want to deliver to you. So $100 threshold is the minimum threshold you meet for YouTube to pay you every month. So if any month you didn't meet up the threshold, your money will still be there. Nobody will take your money until any month you meet up to that threshold. You will get your money in your account. I don't know if it's clear enough. So now, enjoy. We are done with everything, verification, blah, blah, blah. So now let's move on to the next thing. The thing you need to do to get paid faster and also to get paid every month. So the first thing is go live. Some people don't go live. I don't know if you think going live will eat you up or something. That is why I said be authentic, be real on this platform, because there are so many things going on in the world right now that you can actually talk about, discuss with your audience in the comments. Because one thing with going live is if people are engaging with whatever you're saying, it will give you the zeal to continue. You do what you earn more going live, because the watch time hours and the money you get on your live streaming is always bigger than the ones you get on just uploading a video. Yes, talking from experience, and other people too will tell you. That is why you see all these people doing podcasts. Of course, they have interesting things to always talk about. They stay like 1 hour, 2 hours. What is 1 hour? They stay 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours talking. You'll be wondering what are they talking about. There are so many things to talk about. Engage people. And then they'll also be asking questions in the comments. You'll be replying. More questions are coming, more reply, more reason why you're staying longer. More watch time hours for you, more money for you. So please go live. If you haven't tried that before, start going live. Then the next thing is what? Upload longer videos on your long videos or your long form videos. You understand? And make sure to make sense, please. If you don't make sense, people will skip and you'll be having views thinking that they're engaging. They're not engaging, which is why you'll be seeing 10,000 views and you'll not be getting a reasonable amount of money on that views. You'll be seeing like what is it called? $10, $20, even $5 on top of 10,000 views. Yes, now because they're not making sense. People are skipping from the beginning of your video. But in the process whereby you're making sense and they'll watch, even if they don't watch the video until the end, at least they'll watch to the middle, half of the video. That will make sense. At least that 10,000 views will be paying you like $50, even $100, $200, $500, depending on the kind of thing you're discussing with them. Do you understand? Or you're putting out there exactly. So please, your duration should be 8 minutes minimum. Yes, of course, I have 3 minutes here. I have 4 minutes duration. I have 2 minutes duration here. But that is when I want to just, turn my camera and then give out the information I have in my mind. I don't want to hold to myself. But once you're doing a sit down vlog, you want to discuss something very important or share something very important, please, 8 minutes minimum. Reason is because those adverts I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the pre-roll, the mid-roll, and post-roll will play on 8 minutes minimum. But once is what's it called? Once is 7 minutes down, it's only two adverts that will be played. Yes, that mid-roll will not play. It's only pre-roll and post-roll that will play. But from 8 minutes up, imagine you even have 14 minutes, 15 minutes, more adverts will play. And you can also set adverts yourself where you want your advert to be played, like the duration. You only do that from your YouTube studio, not from your phone YouTube studio, Google YouTube studio. If you edit that video, you go to end screen or cards. If you go to your YouTube studio with Chrome, edit that video, you see end screen, you see cards, you see so many options. Click on cards. Click on cards, not end screen. When you click on cards, then you now select the part where you want adverts to be played. That is if the video is more than 10 minutes. Oh, either 10 minutes or 9 minutes ahead, but from 7 minutes you cannot do that. It's from 8 minutes maximum that you can able to add adverts where you want adverts to be played on your video. It's as simple as that. Then when you are done editing it, you save. Automatically it has already saved on your YouTube channel, because you are doing this from your YouTube studio, your Google YouTube studio, not your phone YouTube studio. Yeah, so that is it. Then the number three thing here is what? Focus more on long form content. That is what I just said. Shorts will only give you subscribers and engagement on your short videos, and then some people might decide to go and watch your full video if you link your long form to the short. They might, not all of them, but short watch time hours does not count to your long form watch hours. Even if you like have 10,000 watch time hours, 20,000, 30,000 on your short videos, it does not add to your long form. So if you are yet to be monetized, if you're looking for a way to be monetized, please make sure you don't use short videos to add up. It does not add up. The only watch hours that add up for your monetization criteria is what? The watch hour that comes from long form videos and your live streaming. That is the only way your watch time hours count. I've made a video about that already. Okay, the next thing is being consistent, of course. You wouldn't upload a video this week, run away and come back after 2 months to upload another video. My dear, where would the watch time hours come from? Is it from above? Of course not. You have to upload videos. You have to keep posting. And not just keep posting, keep posting reasonable content that will engage people to watch your video, like your video, comment, share if they have to. So you being consistent can be you posting every day. It can be you posting twice, 3 times, or 4 times, or even 5 times in a week. It can be you posting twice or 3 times in a month. But make sure you don't leave YouTube after 6 months. You will come back and say that you've been busy. If you're not ready for this platform, please don't start. Stay wherever you are. Do whatever you're doing. Whenever you're ready to start up a channel, come and start. YouTube is like an office job. It's like that your 9 to 5 job. If you don't give it time, if you don't do the needful, if you don't follow the policy and guideline, you'll be what? Kicked out. You know the way they give you sack letter, they give you query. That is how YouTube is. So you don't joke with this platform. Be careful, please. If you're monetized and after 6 months you've not showed up on YouTube, you are going to be demonetized. Know this and know peace. So please be careful. So select your posting days. It can be your consistency. Do you understand? Engage your audience. Then the next thing is what? Don't worry about thumbnails, titles, and what's it called? Description box, hashtags, your editing skill, blah blah blah. My dear, you mustn't do all the heavy. There are some thumbnails you will see. You'll be so scared. Honestly, you'll be thinking that if you create a simple one, people will not click. It's not like that. Let me tell you what happens. Catchy thumbnail is just look for one picture, or you don't even need to look for a picture. Just your title is okay. But if you still don't want to what's it called, upload a thumbnail that is just your face that is there from your video, my dear, it's still fine. As long as your title makes sense, you're good to go. I don't click on videos because of thumbnails. For me, I click because of the title. Yes, I click because of the title, because the thumbnail might be a clickbait. After clicking on it, and then I'm not seeing what exactly I'm seeing on the thumbnail in your video. And it doesn't make sense. Clickbait will hurt your video. Don't do clickbait, please. Show exactly what your video is talking about on your thumbnail and your title, period. Then for description box, you don't have to write all the things people do write on their description box. Like, I'll be wondering, are they writing love letter on their description box? I thought it's just about the video, and then a few information about your email address, and then every other thing that you need to put there which is necessary. My dear, you can just talk about you can just write what you talked about in your video, in your description box. You can choose to add your email, add your phone, the phone you're using or camera you're using to it. In fact, all those things are not necessary. To be honest, please, they're not necessary. You can just decide to write your description, what the video is all about in your description box. Then leave that place. For your title, make sure your title resonates with your video. Let it make sense. You mustn't do the SEO, which is the search engine optimization. You can set to use your own title and upload. If the algorithm sees that this video is people are engaging on it, my dear, you will go viral. Let me tell you, it's not about using a popular or a searchable title. It's not. I've used all these titles. I will not lie. Most of my videos did not go well until I decided to use my own title. What happens? The algorithm saw that people are watching and engaging on this video. It picked up the video and started recommending to other viewers. Exactly. So what's this stress all about? Then for editing, this video now, I'm going to post it once I'm done. I'm not going to add any effect on it. I'll post it as it is. Nobody cares about my editing style. What you want to know is what I'm talking about. You click on this video because of the title, right? And not because of whatever I put there extra that doesn't have to do with the video, right? Exactly. So, my dear, it's no longer then that you'll be killing yourself looking for fancy background. Look at my background. Did you see any fancy light? Did you see any fancy whatever? As I'm talking to you, the weather is gloomy. It wants to rain. But as long as I'm making sense, at least I'm clear enough, my dear. What else do you want me to do? Should I wear masquerade for you to know that, I am a YouTuber? Oh, no, that's not necessary, my dear. Just do you. Be real, be authentic. You find your people, you find your kind of people here. There are many of us like this on this platform, but because they are scared, they've been seeing all those fancy ones, using this, there's so many fancy digital cameras, so many lights, and all of that, expensive phones. They are scared to use their own Android to start up a channel. My dear, don't be scared. Don't even have this inferiority complex. Come out, show yourself as you are. I am filming with an Android phone. I got my first YouTube paycheck using an Android phone. I've never used a digital camera. Yes, not even an expensive phone. I've never used all those phones. I'm talking to you with just this one I have. And I'm making sense. Am I not? Exactly. So come of it, my dear. And then I don't know if there's any other thing I'm missing. Let me check my script. Okay, there is nothing. Just do you. That's the new hashtag I've learned to be using now. Hashtag do you. So, if you're the makeup kind of person, my dear, I'm not telling you not to make up. If you have all these expensive gadgets, please use them. Okay? I don't have them does not mean you should hide your own because of what I said. No, don't do that. Whatever you have, use it. Yes. Do with whatever you have. It's as simple as that. Yes. So please, I'm a natural person. I'm always like this. Sometimes I wear lip gloss or I wear a lip gloss that has colors. It will turn my lips to red or pink. Any other thing on my face, no. I don't even wear powder. I'm always like this, natural. So know this about me and know peace. Anyways, we've come to the end of this video and I hope you find it interesting. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share. And see you all in the next one.